Alright, so I have, let me back up a little here. I managed to get the blower thing. I unhooked enough wires. I took some pictures of everything so I know where it goes. I've unhooked enough wires. And that's the old blower motor right there. It's dirty. I mean, I don't know that, you could tell anything's wrong with it by looking at it. But so I'm ready to pull that guy out. And then I'll get this one over here put in its place. Then we're try to put everything back together where it was. Alright. Alright, so we're looking good. I've got the new motor here. This is the old motor. There's like a little nut on that little fan wheel that you take loose from the other side so that the shaft will come out. Or a bolt, I should say. And now where all these connections go from the motor to the board, I'm just going to swap those one at a time with this motor so that I keep them straight. The old motor here was a GE. The new motor is a, let's see here, Shang Zhan Broad Ocean. So, I wonder where that was made. So, but anyway, it was cheap. It was the cheapest one I could find. So, we're going to go ahead and get that one all unhooked, get this one put in, and then try to put this all back together. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so now I've swapped all the wires out onto the new board, and I've taken the old motor, it's over here. And now I'm going to try to bolt this back in and get it back in that squirrel cage thing. Squirrel fan blade right there. And then put these 3 bolts in that hold it on. And then try to hook up all the rest of the wires that I have pictures of where I took them off at. And then, well, it'll either work or it'll let a bunch of smoke out probably. We'll see. Okay, well, I got the blower motor in. Took a few gentle taps of persuasion to get the bolt holes to all line up. They were off just a hair. I got the bolt down in here tightened up. It turns good. So I think I'm ready to slide this bad boy back in here now. Alright, so everything is back in here and hooked up in the right place, I believe. Put back together right. So what I'm going to do is leave the cover off. I'm going to go ahead and flip the power switch on. Hit this button, and I think it'll probably come on. If not, I might have to go up and turn the thermostat down. But we'll see. Okay, that's on. Got electricity. There's no smoke coming out. Let's go ahead and hit the switch. Yeah, there we go. It's running. So what I'm going to do is just test everything out. I'll kick the heat on, make sure that works. We'll kick the AC on, and then, but the blower motor's running, and it's quieter than it was before too. It had a little rubbing noise before, or something. I don't hear that now. So I'll go ahead and put this cover back on, and then check everything out and see if it works all right. But I guess that's one way to do it, is just to do it yourself and troubleshoot it. And it seems like you just can't pay people to do a decent job these days. They charge a small fortune for service work. And even when you're busy and you just don't have time to do it yourself, but you could, You just can't find anybody that wants to do the work. You can't find anybody that wants to cut your grass reliably. I couldn't find anybody that wanted to put my garage door up. I'm going to go into that tomorrow video. It just, it's amazing. All these people that are unemployed and can't find work and need jobs, but you can't find somebody to come, work and do it reliably and do a good job. It's crazy. Well, that's it for now, folks. I'll talk to you later. This is Tom, your Frugal Prepper.